Greetings, GRCC tutors. Professor Muhammad here. I'm making this a short updated video, and I'm coming from my co-working space, hence the mask. I wanted to make this short video to accompany the document that I've created that hopefully you'll use as needed. I wanted to start this video with some information I give my students, just so you know, I try really, really hard to set up the class so that if students, one, miss the required peer review in class, that they don't come to the writing center and say, please peer review my paper. I also try hard to get the people in my classes to come to the writing lab, even if they do complete the in-class peer review process. So what they know about peer review. So first off, if they miss receiving feedback in class because they failed to post their draft in the timely manner to get that feedback, they cannot submit their paper for grading unless they prove they had a conversation, a session with a GRCC tutor. Right now, that is the requirement, but they know this ahead of time. And they have a reading that I tell them to use to help prepare them for having a conversation with a tutor. And so they should come to you with a plan that does not begin with, can you peer review my paper because I missed it in class? So what I have on the screen here is basically what I tell them to prepare for working for a tutor, because it's different from what we do in class. I let them know that most likely they'll have to explain the writing task to you, and also that they should use the readings that we have in class for giving them advice on how to use the writing center, because they may need to use the writing center for courses other than, EN 101. So that's the first part. I just want you to know that no student should come to the writing lab and say, ooh, can you please do peer review? So they have several items that they should be able to show you. Not even just show you. I tell them they need to be able to explain their understanding of the writing assignment. They have the assignment sheet, they have examples, and they should have notes from their readings. And they also usually have access to a grading rubric, or at least an example grading rubric. So when the students come to you, you can ask them for that information, and hopefully that'll help us get on the same page. And they will see the value of thinking about how to use the writing center and any tutoring services to a more critical advantage than just substituting for something that they missed in class that they may not be, seeing as a high value anyway. So this is the document that I try to keep updated. I try to stay on top of it, but here's the document that I revised just this semester. So I hope this will be helpful for you. Please feel free to contact me via email if you have additional questions about any of the work that I've assigned this semester. And I just ask that when you send me emails, if you can put GRCC writing tutor in the subject line so that I can quickly distinguish your email from, well, all the other email that I get. So what I have on this page here are some of the major learning materials that we use in class. And hopefully all these links work. If they don't, please let me know. I do want to point out that the videos, some of them are not completely updated, but they have, I would say 80% of the content that we're still working on, and I'm working to get these updated, but sometimes they work as is. And so I try to identify like what semester. So I first used this video in winter semester 21, and this one is from fall semester, that should be 21. And so, yeah, I have a link to this shared folder here. So if you go into that folder, you will see basically the projects, and then inside each of these folders are like the assignment sheet and other things that you may or may not find helpful. But that is basically what I wanted to share with you about this document. So I hope that this video is helpful. And yeah, I just want to help you, help students to help themselves better. So thanks. And we have break in a few weeks. I hope you enjoy it.